Alright, in that case, let's get it underway. This is weekly one-shot number 325. Bafflingly large number, and it's only getting larger. This game is Haste. It actually caught my eye on the Steam store, but I couldn't really justify picking it up and playing it. I have Factorio to think about, and Star Sector. But it's time we break away from my time-honored tradition of space games and play something a bit more grounded. In any case, Red 2 challenges me to complete the first 5 shards in 3.5 hours. I have to play on steady difficulty. They did say no cheating. I don't know how I would cheat in this game, but one way is with the last life rule, which is allowed. So if the timer runs out, we're on our last legs, we can't lose any more lives. Anything else to cover on that? No, we'll start the timer once we have control, but as I understand, because I skipped it when I was testing this, there's a plot to come to understand. Let's see what it's all about. Okay, I will say, for one thing, this game is murdering my GPU right now. What is going on with that? I suppose it's VSync being off, if I had to guess. That immediately calmed it down, although maybe it was also just being in the pause menu. Right, that did not explain much of anything, but I do have control, so I guess that timer has to start. Let's get going. 3.5 hours. To not beat the game, just need to get 5 shards, or complete 5 shards, whatever that entails. Ah, hello friend. Riza. Riza's found me, needs to get out of here. We need to talk later after we run and leap. Let's run and leap then. Press shift, go fast. Perform perfect landings, land on slopes. Explain further. But VSync is the devil. I won't claim to know how all these graphic settings work. Alright, so it seems simple enough. Hit the slopes in such a way that we're not going to break our neck. Just break other parts and we're good. See that slope? You can land on it. Looks like we've got a speedy meter in the top left. Alright, nice and simple. Yeah, we're just playing Tribes Ascend. Need to compose a team of BRs and furries. Right, leave while we can. Worlds are collapsing. We need to find a stable place. Use this board. Use landings, build up energy, get extra distance and extra speed. Okay. Maybe not okay. Don't know why I decided to just pause in the air there. I want to land on this. There we go. Where am I going? You don't have a ton of control here, right? You don't even need to hold forward, you just move left to right and press spacebar to go down. Although try not to go down too much. And this board seems to boost the speed a touch. So it seems. Something about just smashing this lass into the ground that seems a bit more visceral than I'm looking for from this experience, but here we are. So since we have Red 2 around, I'm curious to know what inspired this challenge, what's it based on, and what's your history with this game, if indeed there is one. Darrow? What's going on? Who are these people? Everything's falling apart, even my village. They're calling me sapling. Well, we are tiny, but we've got big glasses and big hair and a big hat, so that checks just about every box. So you don't know, everything's collapsing, but I need to find shards and big crystalline things. Niada's gone, so who the heck is Niada? I feel like I'm stepping in halfway through a story here that I don't know or understand. Find the crystal shard. I'm on the case. Did you finish Let's not talk about Factorio. That's a very stressful thing preying on my mind. But at least I have 2 days to get ready for it. Okay, right, so I guess the real game starts now. We're flying. But where are we flying and why? I guess I want to pick up all my sonic rings. I guess. I'm also going kind of slow here. Let's pick up some speed, maybe. Oh, I see my problem. I've been tapping that to activate my boogie board. I need to hold it down for speed. I understand everything now. I picked it up, says Red 2. I thought it was fun. It might make a good challenge. I have no earthly idea what is happening in the story. Well, I'm glad I'm not alone. I'm not a big reader. You know, I used to be. Once upon a time, I demolished books. I loved reading. Oh, I love the stories that would come out of it, and the wonderful things it would do for an adventurous young imagination. And then I read Great Expectations. Like the worst book I've ever come across. And after that, my desire to read just faded away entirely. Down to nothing, and now just seeing words printed makes me yawn. Okay, so I was warned there's roguelite elements here. Something about encounters. Is this blocking something? Shard run consists of fragments. Choose your path to the end. Choose multiple fragments, multiple things along the way. Encounters, fragments. Give me some fragment thing. Gotta go somewhere fast. Yes, yes we do. Let's maintain the speed. Meow. So it looks like there are no shortage of obstacles here. How relevant that's going to be, I'm not entirely sure. It doesn't seem too punitive for just landing on the ground and breaking our clavicle. Nay bother, Ken. Crunch. The game's being too kind, telling me I'm doing okay. So yeah, I don't know what relevance all these sonic rings are. Maybe it's stuff that I used to purchase things on that screen that I was looking at earlier and not paying attention to. Let's go, kiddo. Damn you, Charles Dickens, for ruining young Jake. No, no. Refining young Jake. What are all these fragments even doing? Maybe I should have paid more attention to this roguelite screen. We're slay the spire, but defects gotta go fast. I guess if I ever have a full bar, I just want to use it going mega fast. Although it does not last long, does it? As far as I can tell, there's no active jumping here. You just, oh, Crivens. Sorry, lass. I don't think she liked that much. Well, she knew the risks. I wonder if you inherently go faster just by spending time going down. You actually enjoyed Cruelty Squad? There is some stuff to... you should up the music. It seems to be a big part of the experience. Loud enough for me. Right, research outpost. A place for studying the collapse and a cup of coffee. What? Are we back in the no hand-holding zone of Cruelty Squad here? Ah, it's people! Well, look at that face. I've seen you in another game. Hey. And your name wasn't Gan. Hello, Gan. Zoe, Dalil, portal blowout. Didn't mean to. Miscalculations. And yeah, I think even if you do read this stuff, as game's going over my head. No Factorio until Cruelty Squad is finished. Okay, right. So I'm here and I can maybe spend all my shards on something. Experiment, echoes, sparks, teleporting, danger. What is going on here? Spend to manifest. Okay, what do you got? A 10% boost for 6 seconds. What? Okay, well, sure, let's do it. So many observers around here. Alright, great. They can be inspected at any time with tab. Okay, great. Is this thing just going to work for me? One can only hope. Don't touch things, they're experiments. It's a coffee machine, right? You lost me when you mentioned coffee. Gotta go fast, gotta learn fast. Oh, hello. Things are dark now. Woo! Couldn't help but notice that I did not get my health back, so these... Is that good? No, that was not good. Wait, that looked like something I wanted to go into. Still think it was something I wanted to go into. But that's an obstacle, perhaps? Okay, we'll avoid them then. But it still looks good. Let me try it again. I do not know what that was about. Looked good. I guess it's a mini sun. Avoid the sun. Oh, okay. It just sucks me right in and we die. What does a shard fail mean? Something about anti-sparks? Alright, so don't go into the inviting portals. We get spat out. Oh, we're back to the start. Traces of Zoe. Traveling worlds, you know. Courier, worlds before. Lots to explain. We're rattled. We're back. And we have to go back for some reason. Still don't know who this Nadia that I'm looking for is. Yeah, good news. Get your health back. The other good news is it reset you. Okay, well, good news for the lose lobby, perhaps. Let's jump back in. But now we're armed with information. Perhaps the most dangerous thing to be armed with. I wonder if you can limit your fall by kind of like holding up. Yeah, it seems like we can drift quite far if I just keep holding up. Although it looks like if you want speed, like lots of speed, you need to keep on landing on the... Well, not like that, that's for sure. Landing like that. I saw a little close call thing popping up as well. Maybe close calls are good. But wow, that boogie board of mine does not last long. I thought we'd be getting those little hoverboard jets by now. Daniel had one in Transformers the movie. And that was back in the 1980s. Alright, so with all this vast information that we have, let's move forward and move forward. Superior rank fast. Rest spot. Ah. Alright, well, let's just keep moving forward until we have something to spend that on. Somebody's trying to boost their returns. All the points gaming. Well, who's to blame them, really? Come on, lass, get moving faster. Got places to be. In the wind zone. A place I belong. I wonder if you just keep running fast and dodging everything. Is there any point to grabbing all these sparklies? Just get good? B for good. I don't think this game was improved with the addition of a Slay the Spire roguelike treat. No, games seldom are. What meaningful choice was there to make there? I don't see it. But hey, successful game has system, ergo we copy system and we'll be successful. The logic holds. Okay, I was trying to go for close call there. Perhaps a little too close for you. Gotta say, going fast feels good. It's nice when you can go fast, but also not have to do map reading. The proverbial shot of Bailey's for an otherwise nice drink. That's what stopped me truly getting into the zone in Burnout Paradise, a game I otherwise adored. Map reading had no place there. Alright, huzzah, we can go back and manifest items using our shards. No coffee, just give me items. Wait, what? Oh, Christ. I think I spent everything on a reroll or something? And I can right-click to use my rocket boots? For 5 whole seconds, that doesn't seem great. Alright, I'll probably get messed up. I need to go for that rest. You ever played Redline? Never heard of Redline. Hey, there go my boots. Oh, yeah, wow, that really is only 5 seconds. Oh, but it's on a cooldown, right? It's not one shot and then it's gone. Nice. Go fast to get me points, lass. Maybe it only works when you're running, though. It's called Red Out, not Red Line. I still haven't heard of it. But then I'm not big on racing games, am I? Right, let's check out the rest spot. What's that all about? Oh, okay. Does that actually hurt? Yes, it does. Okay. Good to know. Don't run into the fire. Thought maybe I could interact with it in some way. I thought wrong. You said I could talk to people. Where's the talking? Alright, let's keep moving. We do not have a very long time limit on this weekly one-shot, so I've got to grasp all the concepts and get good fast. Fortunately, if there's one thing I can do, it's go fast. What was up with the dark place with the proximity mines we saw earlier then? Sure, I'm seeing it again. Maybe it was a special kind of zone I entered. My main hope is that Jake will sandbag a little too hard at the beginning, and the later levels will are just That not harder than he... Okay, reading that is hurting my brain there. Manifest more items, but for what purpose? So what do we have? We have, I think, a reroll here. A reroll costs 250. Max health sounds good. On non-perfect landings, do perfect landings. That's quite funny. Give me that max health. Seems like a significant boost to max health. It boots up Factorio if you go there. Oh boy, Vulcanus is waiting for me. It's funny, I see Vulcanus as, you know, the easiest, well, maybe not easiest, but it's certainly an overpowered planet. Massively so. But that's what makes it all the more intimidating, because I still have to get it right. Because if I mess up Vulcanus, I mess up the run. And the run is going exceedingly well otherwise. On top of that, I need to keep remotely taking care of the other factories. I'm certain I'm going to need to modify Vulcanus is the one I'm on, Fulgora and Novice. Certain, I tell you. For one, I'm going to need to bank up blue circuits and LDS from... Yeah, I shouldn't be thinking about Factorio right now. I've got a game to play. Got a challenge to win here. You know, there's no downsides apart from my crippling pride if I lose at Factorio. But here, I lose 2 hours of my life and maybe even some money on a punishment game if I lose here. So let's bring our A game. What do we have here? Ooh, Captain. Wait 1 second. You're the letter girl. Brought many letters of love and admiration. My crew and I are ready to deliver. They want their tributes, met in person. Now we've met the captain. My captain. A beauty, a shadow, a menacing glare. We have no idea. Goodbye. What a nice chap. Encounter with someone. Okay. Ancient device. Alright, smash it. Extra gravity? Yeah, okay. And for that I get Ancient Gravitron? Okay. Some kind of passive effect. Yeah, are we really gaining anything from this roguelite element of the game? I just want to go fast. Had enough getting my arse kicked in Slay the Spire yesterday. That was yesterday, right? Yeah, must have been. And how? So the world is breaking apart behind me, but I don't really have the time to turn around and check it. Easy peasy. Ah, is this who we're looking for? I don't remember you. Get to safety. We're looking for you. Don't look for me. Okay, well, you heard her. Void fragment. That must have been what it was. Extra difficult. Well, maybe I shouldn't take extra difficulty when I'm approaching the end here. But let's keep our options open. What do you have for me? I assume these items don't persist between areas. How about I just get super tanked up on health? On close call, gain energy. I have plenty of those, but just give me ludicrous amounts of health, please. Tanking with our face is sometimes a very valid strategy. This is great. Come home from a long day of work, switch brain off game, says Sumki. I'd like to turn my brain off even more by getting rid of that Slay the Spire aspect of it, but here we are. Ooh, the world behind me is breaking apart a bit faster this time. Let's pick up the pace with my rocket boots. Woo! Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Ooh, it does close call depending on which side the close call was on. Fascinating. I feel like that getting energy on close call would have been a good thing to get, though. Right, what is a boss in this kind of game, then? Just running even faster? Ah, Captain! Your captain calls, so he does. You called for me? Indeed. I found her, raced her. My shoes were loose. I'll help you find her. Oh, what a nice captain. He does look like he walked right out of that Date Everything game. I wonder what he'd be. Maybe a cistern. Alright, agency machine. Let's go. Battle? I didn't agree to battle. Ow. I can only assume I meant to go over to this thing and smack it. Attack the machine, okay. Ooh. It worked. It works. Whoa, Nelly. Ooh, it's also dropping me fragment things. Face tanking. Validist strategy. Yeah, this is pretty good, actually. This is what Sonic should have been. I think it was Alpha. I was asking if there was one. It was either Alpha or Fish Lips. I said if there's one game series that you would least want to play every single game of, what would it be? And he said it's not even close. Sonic. Sonic would be the worst. Time to die. Alright, 1 down, 4 to go. All too easy. I don't think it's me, but it is true. Alright, grab that shard and keep moving. I've got story to ignore. Blobber is intending on streaming them all. There's like 50 of them. And I'm not even sure that's an exaggeration. It might even be undershooting it for counting spin-offs. Right, couldn't get the last to listen. The girl will be the death of us. Maybe the universe. Difficult to talk to. She's always listening. Sapling, we're all going through difficult times. Resisting. No, she told us to bugger off. Why do we keep trying to come back to her? Doesn't work like that. Well, maybe with the power of friendship it will work like that. Let's go. Alright, new biome. Of course, this is a video game, so we've done forest biome. Now we do desert. Can't wait for Ice World and the inevitable sewer level. And as expected, I've lost my power-ups. The obstacles are getting a bit more in my way than before, and those cacti look like they will hurt. I don't want to be hurt today. I've been hurt a lot already. I don't need more of it. It's not to say I don't deserve it, though. Oh, I don't have my rocket boots either. Right, that won't work for me then. Nice. Why would an Elden Ring streamer play Sonic? Ooh, shiny thing. Absolutely, give me the shinies. There are all these sparks. Dado is staring intently at one of our sparks. As if she could make it give up its secrets. Alright, give me all the sparks. This feels so out of place. Just let me run fast. It's not so good. The world is breaking apart beneath me. I need to pick up the pace, lass. Alright, since we are rich, we've got the equivalent of old coin here. What can we be enjoying? Every time you have a close call, gain a 10% boost. I get a lot of close calls. I love close calls. Time dilation. When you activate it, slow down time. Very, very long cooldown. Also gain energy. Now give me boosts. I love to boost. What franchise would you not want to play all the games of? Both back-to-back or with a palette cleanse? I think you're damned either way, because on one side, if you palette cleanse, you're just dragging out the experience, but if you do it back-to-back, you know, especially if it's going to be something like Sonic, you're just gonna invite death upon yourself. I think if I had to do all the Pokemon games, that would drive me batty. Now, I'm a Gen 1er. Love me some Gen 1 Pokemon. Not too long ago, I played through Yellow Legacy, which was excellent. It was a ROM hack of Pokemon Yellow, but it fixed a lot of the issues and introduced a lot of quality of life. Oh, it was really good. But yeah, if I had to play through all the Pokemon games, it would probably drive me batty. That said, you know, compared to some of the other things, there's not that many of them, right? You got things like the Mystery Dungeon games, Hey You, Pikachu, and whatnot. Maybe it wouldn't be that bad. Certainly wouldn't be as bad as Sonic, but I don't want to just take someone else's answer. That would be cheap. Alright, even more fragments. Sure. Lay it on me. Then again, there are all the Mario games, but oh, that'd be a pleasure. The real Mario Marathon would begin. Whoa, and here I thought that would be close. Maybe too close. Easy does it, lass. All too easy does it. No, I remember now. This is another game. There's a game about wearing one of those flight suit things. Not a powered one, just big wings on it. And you have to catch giraffes. and keep flying next to things, and you constantly do close calls. What in the world was it called? Ascent? It wasn't called Batman. Can't remember it. I'll have to look it up later, though. That was a fun game. No, it wasn't Pilot Wings either. Pilot Wings doesn't reward your near misses. It rewards your misses. Land on the Land. Watching Baron play Pilot Wings. Oh, my days. If the Nancy Drew Marathon didn't exist, it would be one of the biggest moments of laughter in my life. I still occasionally rewatch his little clip of diving into the pool, or thinking that he's diving into the pool. Oh, those calls were maybe a little too close for our lassie, whose name I've forgotten. She's Zoe, right? Not even the best Zoe in gaming. That said, Left 4 Dead Zoe doesn't have big hat, big glasses, big puffy hair. But she does have pistols akimbo. There's your secret lose lobby, just distract Jake reminiscing. Alright, hello again, Naida. Ah, I see. Naida's what broke everything, and now she's trying to fix it with her giant spear? Why did it just drop us halfway through the story? I've got a lot of dosh. I could certainly make use of the research outpost, but there's another shop over there, so let's take the mysterious encounter. Seems I'm a bit messed up, so how about let's get some damage reduction. Although why that event gives us that, I don't know. Keep reminiscing about Pilot Wings streams. I really, really like Pilot Wings. I was actually going to be doing it on my birthday, but I'd actually played Pilot Wings recently, I think. There was this lovely phase where lots of people in the community were playing Pilot Wings. Ooh, a hoop, that's probably good. Was that good? Oh no. There are so many things I do not know. There's a hoop again. Yeah! Oh, I see. Makes us go super fast. Until you're no longer going fast. Oh dear. Speed it up, lass. Ow! Good thing I got that damage reduction, right? Sure hope there's some healing coming up for me. What can I say? The greed was too tantalizing. Whew. The music goes distorted and everything seems bad. Okay, well, don't worry about it. There's some healing if I get towards the end there. Or maybe the shop has healing. Maybe they've got Lee's waffle somewhere. Render unto me the waffle. Ooh, right. Yeah, I need to be aiming for those rings more. I need the speed. Well, I'm passing up those rings again. Right, ring me up. Maybe going for more rings is a bit too much greed at this point. Is she even landing? She's just tumbling over and over. Tumbling down, Zoe. Niada, no, I need to be with you. Why are you running? Cease your running. What does it all mean? Luck. Oh, I'm made of luck. Modifies the chance of triggering chance item effect. Well, okay, sure. Luck is how I operate. Now, where's Lee's waffle? Ayo, ayo. Gain boost. Restore 1 health. Oh, when I pick up sparks. Well, yeah, I could do some health. I have loads of money. Could we just get some more stuff, please? Energy on spark pickups as well. Yeah, sure. That'll do us. What's up with the coffee, by the way? I thought there was mention of a coffee machine. No good coffee for us, then. Alright, let's try not to die, pick up some sparks to get our health back, and then go and tenderize the boss, who may or may not be Niada. Where are the shinies? Ah, shiny's good. Yes, Mondo cool. What is this? It's not good is what it is. It's costing me a lot of speed. Get moving. Claims that I understand how this boosting thing works would be complete falsehoods, but that's okay. I don't often win my weekly one-shots through pure understanding. It's through being a pure gamer god. Let's move. Whew. Jake's too old to understand. I could go shopping a bit more. Alright, sure, I got Dosh. Let's shop a bit more. The health is okay-ish. And I'm sure there'll be gems to heal up with. Just restore health. Okay, well... Is that a one-use only thing? I can only assume so. We'll use it when we're on the cusp of dying. Against Agency Machine. You barely win your weekly one-shots. Sorry, the important word there is win, not barely. Also, I'm not sorry. Wait, what am I meant to do with attacking this machine? Do I just run into it? No, no you do not. I worked on the last thing. And that just cost me an entire life. Okay. Lessons have been learned. Let's see, maybe I meant to hit it in its engines at the back? Maybe. Many crazier things have happened. Ow. Ah. Come on, lassie. Places to be and people to kill. Don't know how I'm meant to get up there and hit those circles. I can't seem to take off here. Or can I? Not enough. Oh, easy now. If I muck this one up, I've only got one more life, so don't be dying now, Zoe. Although if death is potentially on the cards, there's all this healing left around thanks to that thing I picked up. Good, all my time playing Spires is paying off. Ouch! Brilliant. The heart sleeps, and so shall I. Alright, those aren't things I'm getting, they're just things that are unlocked, so we don't need to care about what they do. We'll just enjoy that that's 2 shards down and 3 to go. With not even 1 hour of our 3.5 hour time limit gone. Would you look who's here? Yeah, Zoe's back. Oh, Niada's back. Niada cannot do this alone more than we can. I don't know, I'm doing pretty well alone. You'll stay with us, won't you? Okay, well, I don't really care. Thank you, Zoe. Yes. Thanks, Zoe. You gain anti-sparks from shard ruins. Spend anti-sparks to permanently upgrade things by talking to Captain. Am I heading towards the Captain now? I don't think I am. Where's the Captain? Oh, Captain, my Captain. I guess you're over there. Hail. Does last life or rule apply to the present run, or just the life/heart within the run? Now that's an excellent question. You should probably pose it towards Red 2, who created this challenge. Always strive for your true potential, Zoe. I will do my best, my Captain. If you spend all these sparks, you can get things. I'd like some max hit points, please. I'd like some more energy, please. I'd like some more sparky things. Just give me a nice across-the-board boost here. I'll get the max health later on. Isn't meta progression fun? It's one of the things I really like about Slay the Spire. One run is not going to make another run any better. It's you as a player who gets better. Oh god, don't ask me. I didn't think that hard about it, says Red 2. My understanding was it's the last heart that I have. It's a last life rule, not a last continue rule. So the more stringent of the... Wait, is this even where I'm meant to be? This looks a lot like the place I've already been. Like... a ton like the last place. I gotta come out just in case. I don't want to waste time doing this whole level and find out that I've already done it. Slay the Spire has awful meta progression with the unlocks. It's not that bad. You know this man, his crew, Zoe, joining, Captain, Desperation, Errata. Well, you were already with the others. I can't actually tell if this is a new one to do. Although, what's over here? Yeah, the unlocks in Slay the Spire, no big deal. And you can just go into the game files and unlock them immediately. Wait, it wants me to talk to the Captain. I already talked to the Captain. Oh, it wants me to talk to Niada? Wait, no, what is going on? I keep track of everything you do. Just have a look. Okay, brilliant. Glad you kept track of that S rank that I got. Who are you? Oh, that's Dado. What am I here for? You. What were you looking for? I was looking for the source. There's machinery. Somebody did this. Exploitation. I saw the lead. I still think you're behind it, Niada. Okay, right. Surely everything is confirmed with that. Beating the game 80 times. I'll say that's a knowledge check for you. Just go into the game files and unlock them. Although, as Baron says, you know, unlocking it all is a crutch. If you play through every Ascension rank, you'll be a better player for it. And that is why Baron is the superior Slay the Spire to me. Interesting. I like it switching it up with the... Whoop. Switching it up with the different obstacles that we're fighting here. Out of the baby zone now. Oh, that's right. Sparks don't boost me or heal me anymore. Progress reset. But that's okay. I'm becoming a better runner. I'm so freaking fast. It sounds like a skill issue of not knowing how the files work. Exactly. It does cheese me off when games like that have such unlocks, especially when hard mode is locked behind beating easy mode. Oh my lord. What the hell do you take me for? Like, some games I love have that, and it is still leveraged against them. Can't play Resident Evil 4 professional mode unless you beat normal mode. So, okay, but I've already beaten this game on the 15 consoles it came out for. Too bad. Go play normal mode before you can play real mode. And a recent offender I had was Groove Coaster. Now, I love Groove Coaster. Brilliant rhythm game. But I had already unlocked just about everything on the tablet version. And I'd played a ton in the arcade. So I got the PC version. And you can't even play on hard mode until you beat everything on normal mode. What a waste of time. Not sure if I returned it or not, but yeah. Why even have that? Be prepared to move out. Well, I have no choice but to face danger head on. What's the danger? Where's the danger? Collect 7 stars. Okay, and I appear to be on a timer to do so. Any indication of where they are? Yeah, I suppose. Oh. Oh. What is this? Some kind of battle royale circle that I have to stay within? Or... No, I truly have no idea. Oh, it's just a line not to touch. Aha. I understand now, but I understand too late. Well, not particularly rich, but what do you have? I like close call things. We're back in Yellow Taxi Goes Vroom. That was a good game. Wasn't necessarily my game, but it was a good game. And I just love hearing people be enthusiastic about a game they enjoy, and Fishlips had nothing but good things to say about Yellow Taxi Going Vroom. Ooh, easy now. Into the abyss we go. Whoa, very cruel. That just eats up an entire life. Well, lessons learned there, I think. Don't call too closely. I thought these levels might be procedurally generated, but I get the feel that we've seen this before. Ooh. C for acceptable. But that's okay, I came here for the health. Wait, no, I already took damage. Oops! I was trying to click and drag, but Can't do that. Still counts as a confirmation. Okay, so the level that got me killed before. And I didn't understand why. It's because there are those giant portals that look like you should fly through them, but no, they kill you. So let's do ourselves a solid and not die. At least visually it's a nice change of pace. It's not so blindingly saturated. At the expense of everything being dark as sin. That looks bad. Let's stay away from that. Looks very bad. Let's stay away from that. Where the hell am I going? Do I have to go through this? Okay, maybe. Phew. I wasn't worried for a microsecond. Gain 12 sparks. Restore health on close calls. That sounds amazing. Let's keep some sustain. Increase all damage taken. Very well. The only place I like the style of graphics was on Rune Factory 4. Don't get me started on Rune Factory 4. My love for that game is hard to put into words. The gameplay, the characters, the extreme tism scratching of the item system. That game was fantastic. Still is fantastic. Rune Factory 5 was just, ugh. I haven't checked out Guardians of Whatsits, but I guess I will eventually. I'm just not willing to pay for the privilege. The game's quite generous on what a close call is in this. I think one of the reasons I like the close call mechanic is it reminds me of playing Scarface, where you earn balls by getting into close contact with other cars. Ow. Thought the branch would give more than my face there. Plus you could scream at the drivers and become even stronger. Gain even more balls. I don't need that rest spot, do I? No, I don't. Give me a reroll in this. Anchor. Gain 10 block at the start of combat. There we go. Rune Factory 5 was pretty much written off for me once I saw the graphics had switched. I saw your weird Japanese playthrough and felt that was enough. Oh yeah, it was pretty grim. To the limit. New kind of training, something stronger. It is time. Oh lord, well I'm not willing to go down to 1 life here, so... Hurt me plenty. I wonder if you can die from that. Oh, no real penalty though. We just get 50 health back from just entering this place. Lovely. Get those close calls, Zoe. They're good for you. Not close enough, Zoe. More of them. What do I get for my close calls again? I've managed to forget what the unlock I even got was. Ow! Deadly leaves. Deadlier than deadly towers. Pretty fun game, I must say. I feel like I've already resigned myself to losing my points, says Shorebound. Good! The lose lobby deserves to be hurt. Hello, Wraith. Are you a Wraith Lord, perhaps? Reminding me of my obligations to go back to Dominion 6. Increase all damage taken. Could I not? Couldn't resist the odds at 72 to 28. Thanks for telling me the odds. I'm ever curious how those go. Come on, Zoe, you're too slowy. Whoa. I'll be interested to see the speedruns of this game. This washed out color palettes give me a hard time to understand what's friend and what's foe. Can I even get through that? Maybe! Just go through it with your face, Zoe. I take it back, heavily saturated art style. I need you. I need to see what's going on. Damn, I'm fast. Here's hoping Jake swapped his win and lose this time, and I'm due for a nice win. Double check all you want. I'm confident in what I've done. Time dilation thing. Activate to restore 100 health? Sure, let's take the crutch. I don't think it'll ever be anything cheap enough to justify a reroll, right? Nope. I feel like the spark number is a bit meaninglessly high. Oh, the question mark is an encounter, the illusion of choice. Ow. I wonder if an S rank requires you to not get any smacks. Oh, come now. That was on you, Zoe, not me. I think the part where she slams her head directly into a wall is quite satisfying. Oh, should I try my best to satisfy you? Go somewhere safe, mysterious grey-skinned girl. I think it's a girl. We must keep trying. I'm with the agency and now I'm leaving. Okay, goodbye. Gan has a lot of thoughts to share. Maybe we can not take damage going into the boss. And get a much unneeded rest spot. If only I could spend it upgrading instead. You there. Agency Grunt. I'm just here to guard something. My suit and space-time stabilizer will protect me when the shatter point comes. Alright, leave you to your own devices. I guess that's just there for lore reasons. Jake, if you forget one game and play it again without knowing, what would be... Oh, easy question. That'd be Ghost Trick for the Nintendo DS. That game was so freaking good. I feel a bit bad about something. There was a colleague of mine back at Paradox, and he also loved the game. And I kept teasing him with, oh yeah, man, it was a good day today. They just announced a sequel to Ghost Trick. And he'd always be so excited. I go, yeah, I'm pulling your leg, man. There's no sequel. I'm getting deja vu. Didn't I fight this thing already? Yeah, Ghost Trick's amazing. Great gameplay, great story, great style. Yet another in a very, very long line of excellent games for the Nintendo DS. Now, Ghost Trick has never been on the channel because, well, it's really a game where once you've played it once, you've seen it all. There's nothing left to really experience. And it's not really a streaming game, in my opinion. It would be like streaming Ace Attorney. I've considered streaming Ace Attorney before, but just no, man. Not a game I want to talk over. And it's certainly not a game I want to read out loud. It's also spoilt when you know the solutions. All the fun stuff goes out the window. I don't know how Lucky puts himself through that. Was that our third one? I'm pretty sure I got an achievement mentioning something like that. Yeah, 3 shards down. 2 to go. 2 to go in 2.5 hours? Is such a thing even possible? Hello, Gan. Did you make this? I don't know what you're talking about, Gan. I'm just here to win. The Endless Shard. Somewhere in the hub, there is a shard that is different to all others. If you want to see how far you can truly run, seek it out. I'm afraid you're not part of this challenge. So I will take your advice, and I'll shove it. As I make way over to Video Game Ice World. Surely the difficulty will raise at some point. Surely. Has to happen eventually. How could we not have faith in Red 2 and their challenges? Well, maybe this game is really, really hard. In which case, the logical progression is that I'm really freaking good. I've just got to build up all of my self-esteem strats before Factorio comes along and ruins it. You got to speed up right about now, lassie. The world is a-crackin'. Ah, and that ain't helping. There was some kind of glowy thing at the bottom of that platform. If I end up there with very low speed again, I should take a moment to see if I can make use of it. Oh, that was a poor performance. Yep. Once Jake starts praising himself, the downfall can begin. Race results. Gotta go fast. Especially if it's just going to give me stuff back. Wait, well, that wasn't health, that was sparks. Run could easily end here then. Whew. What is this? I'm going to assume the purple stuff is bad. Call me crazy. Whoa! Make like Earthworm Jim and whoa Nelly. What the? Okay, don't go up the giant volcano chute either. That is also not good for you. Okay, yeah, and all has become clear. At least losing here is no big concern, but I'd also rather not be losing. You know, given the choice. Whew. Easy does it, Zoe. We've got places to be. Whew. I sure hope I can buy health somewhere, or lives even. Did I get rewards, or did I neglect to choose a reward from all that? I think I skipped actually just picking up my reward. Which is probably not good. You pressed decline. Oh, okay, I thought I pressed continue. Well, it shows how much attention I was paying. Alright, Zoe, just gotta get through everything without dying. That's on you, not me, obviously. I wouldn't be dying. Whoa, Nelly. This level's nice. Or this biome, rather, is quite nice. Easy to see everything. My poor perception check. Not hurting me quite as much as normal here. And lots of things to close call off of as well. Jake liking an ice level? What? What? It reminds me of home. On a perfect landing, become invulnerable. Perfect. Hello, Wraithlord. I need you to lead my skeleton army through the Stygian paths. Random item? Sure. Is it a life? No, but it's on close call, which is always welcome. Are you a life? Oh, I thought I was going to a shop. Although, notably, I don't do a lot of perfect landings. There, there's that for perfect. How was that perfect? Seemed like a very close call. Thought I was going down in the soup there. I'm still curious about that glowy thing at the bottom right there. Oh god, no! I was too curious. Maybe it's just a decoration, because I flew right through the whole thing. However, perhaps this is a blessing in disguise because I wanted to go and... Would you be quiet? I wanted to go to the people and get my boosts. You, Captain. My true potential is lots of max health. Does that count as last life? No, heavens no. Last life means when the timer has reached the end, I can still win if I don't die again. And we're nowhere near the end of our timer. We're about 1/3 of the way through our total time, and 3/5 of the way through the challenge. I'd say we were more than 3/5 given the knowledge that we have earned through playing. This experience is priceless. Is this really the level we were doing earlier? It's quite a satisfying game, though. If anything, I just wish it were faster. Maybe it would be going faster if I were better, landing more of these perfect landings. More sparks, please. Can I have this? Maybe. Gotta go fast like Sonic. Oh, that's too fast. Oh, that's too Sonic. Well, it almost killed me, but we got through it. Played Roll Cage? That's the fastest game I've played. No. Yeah, that was a lot of bonking, but that's okay. That's what the thing is here for. Oh, full health. Wow. Take notes, Slay the Spire. Hello, Accordion Man. You're hungry. Do you want nuts? Do you want items? I have no items, okay. Enloth gets nothing. Niada, do you remember all this lore? Do you have an item for me? I need to get something to Mr. Nuts. Well, either way, we're manifesting items, so it's strictly better to go to the left place. More options. Yo yourself. You know what? None of that's worth my time. Save my dosh. All boosting is doubled, but you get hurt. Or you just get more sparks. Yeah, more sparks, please. It's just free money. God, I love being fast. But I also love being rich, so better to be fast and rich. It's amazing how much better things go when you don't just throw away a couple of lives for no good reason. Complete fragment to gain an item. Yes. As a runner girl with no items, I would like any items, please. I wonder if this game has curses in any way. Cursed items. You know, if we're going to be following everything a Slay the Spire does. Maybe I'm being a bit harsh on the game. Ow. Oh gosh. Get moving. Seems like being in this broken up area is bad for our health, but I'm having a hard time building up speed. Okay, well, that was a bit of a trap. And I loved going fast. Oh dear, whoa dear! Beware, Zoe. This place isn't messing around. Don't give the Lose Lobby any hope today. They don't deserve it. Not after everything they've done. Oh, those cracks are really catching up on me. Almost like you've got to earn that item here. Whew. Exquisite. Alright, so this time don't just decline it, take it. In the crosshairs, let's face the danger and not die this time. Oh, I understand now. I'm drawing the line out of my arse. And it's that I can't be crossing again. Okay, well. Let's find that star, wherever it might be. Not even finding one of them, let alone 7 of them. Ah, here we go. Whoa. Hold on, you're telling me I already went through the star? I don't buy that. The star must be changing location. Oh, okay. Just clobber myself anyway. That's okay, I saved my money for this occasion. Spark pickup range? 80 sparks in fragments, what? Gain a burst of speed upwards with a mysterious spring. Yes. Yes, I will. Although it doesn't let me test it out here, sadly. Not too late for Jake to throw it all away. No, but it's not soon enough either. So that's my bounce upwards, and the cooldown is somewhat lengthy. Alright, well I can do that if I'm about to die to falling down too far, so it could be a nice get out of jail free card. Or if there's an obstacle that's not looking particularly friendly to me. Gotta go fast. Whoa! Upwards! Upwards! Oh, okay. Well, that's a shame. That is a damn shame. I didn't think that was a pit there. And because I had the audacity to actually test my upward trajectory device, it wasn't ready. It said 30-second cooldown. Yeah, I should have read it then, shouldn't I? Right, so this time, let's not throw ourselves down the pit for no good reason. Yeah, we can throw ourselves into ice walls all we want. That's not quite the same. Whee! Okay, I shouldn't waste it on just grabbing a few fragments. That seems foolhardy. And just let you know, Jake, Blue Opavanax voted win. You don't know that. You just want your points. Hello again, Wraith Lord. Niada will slay the Wraith Lord, because she knows Soul Slay. And it will never come back. I can see the summary. I thought it only showed the highest bidder. Hold on, you telling me the cooldown stays over between the levels? I think it is saying that. Okay. Gonna have to pick up the pace here then. I was ready to bounce up, but that didn't happen. Alright, don't worry, we've learned valuable lessons. And the lesson is that I have more dosh. So let's become ever stronger. Alright, my true potential is what exactly? A lot more starting sparks. That sounds nice. Yes, it does. That's essentially just buying me an item easier and earlier. Where's the task? There's the task. Alright, nothing to worry about. We're just getting stronger and learning more as we deal with the 4th out of 5 shards. In this kind of game, it does not only take one. At least that's what I'm going to be claiming. I gotta say, having some way to just jump up would be very handy. If only there was an item for that. As it stands, I've got to... Ooh, yeah, bugger. As it stands, I have to hit ramps. That's not always enough. Go, 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 Zo. Easiest S rank of my life. Where's my double S? I had a question about Factorio. When you place flamethrowers down, you put them really far back from the wall. Why is this? To maximize their coverage. I want the walls at the zenith of their width of range. Why would I take bad over good? I will take bad over good regardless. I'm not afraid. Maybe because it leads into more good things. I feel like my speed is actually staying high and being preserved from level to level. Might be imagining that, but that is how it feels. Like I started this place faster than normal. Come on, Zoe, we're going too slow. You know it, I know it. The game certainly knows it. Yeah, flamethrowers are mega expensive, so I need to space them out to get value out of them. I need to not hit anything here. Zoe's on the cusp of death. Ask him more Factorio questions, please. We're desperate. Typical lose lobby villainy. I can feel the rope around their neck and the desperation kicks in. Barely even human, frankly. That was meant to be a speed up, right? Where was my speed? Died like a wet fart. Oh well, as long as Zoe's still in one piece. That's all we care about, right? Extra difficult. Increase all damage taken. This is all sounding quite dangerous before I get to the rest spot, but okay. Let's go. Oh god, no, it's the orb things. Just, sneaky light, get past them. Oh, I could totally be ended here. Oh no. Some things just didn't seem worth risking there, like my life. Phew. D for didn't die. And this time we don't skip it. We take non-perfect landings, lose health. No thank you. I need that health back badly. Now I need close calls not to die, which seems counterintuitive. Every close call under the sun, Zoe. We're dying otherwise. That said, we might be dying anyway if we don't go fast enough. The world's just like that, you know? Move it, Zoe, move! Close call, heal, heal. Like a dog, just heal. Wait, what the hell is this? Do I go through it? I guess so. What? What was that? Felt like going out of bounds in a game. Well, bang goes my healing strategy. Okay, here we go again. What is this? Right, I think I'm understanding now. Just need to get through it all. Ah, Zoe, get up! It only takes one, right? I should save my energy for this one, for sure. So don't get roasted, get through it all, and then we're good. Whew. Alright, beef are barely alive on 1 life. Maybe they're selling lives at the shop. Rest spot is not what I need. Shop is kind of what I need. It's a very late shop. I don't even know if they sell lives at the shop. Oh well. Maybe I can exchange an item for a life here. You there. I like this item, but I'll give it to you. He gives me something considerably worse for it. Okay. Glad we had this talk. Hi there, little weebos. Sit. Rest. On my shoulder. On my lap. Okay, good for you. Does this game have ascension levels? No indication that it does. Alright, all boosts doubled. Great, but... Hang on, why do I have 2 lives? I am 1000% certain I died twice in the previous level, and I have maximum 3 lives, so... What am I to make of this? I should take away from it that I'm simply invincible. No! Not again! Hold on, I lost a life and I lost loads of my health there. Now I'm extra confused. And I don't have my healing anymore. Ah, crumbs. And the problem with boosting there was I boosted just... Because she does a little bit of jumping there, I jumped over the lip that I needed for the height here. Hoop. Yeah, those solid walls have me feeling very invincible. Right, this time, whew. Can't really risk touching anything now, can we? Be interesting seeing a speedrun of this. Just how fast one can go. Why you gotta put it like that, game? Alright, manifest me my health and a life, please. Get me Lee's waffle. Max health is something. If you're fast, gain lots of health. Sure. Every second. Alright, just gotta go fast then. Fast and not dying. We can handle that. Of course, the moment I make one mistake, I'm dead. no mistakes. Plus Omega speed. Hey, you're Omega speed. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Completely not the right way to go there. I understand. Couldn't help but notice I'm not going fast enough for health regen. Come on. Be generous, game. What? Okay, a lot of no healing for me. I'm very pleasantly surprised how fun it looks. It is fun. It's good arcadey style fun. It's just this feels completely irrelevant. I wish the levels were longer and we didn't have this interruption. Increased damage taken. Well, that's terrifying. Zoe's a hairbreadth from death, you know. Alright, maybe just maximize boost for maximize speed. I'm having a hard time hitting that 120. Come on. Maybe the problem is I haven't been taking boosters. Oh, not this again. All right. Easy when you know how. Yeah, maybe endless mode is free from interruptions. Tell you what, when we beat this, we'll check out endless mode. Nice butterfly. Can you speak? Understand? I suppose not. How about we get out of here? Something, something. I'm sorry. Wraithlord very angry. Wraithlord cost me 40 death gems. More spending opportunities. The Wraith holds a hand out. Oh, well, that was very nice. Thank you for all of my health. Although that's of no real concern. Let's take the less dangerous path as much as we can here. Just try and beat this without being sent right back to square one. Anything good? Close call for 4 energy. Yeah, I have plenty of those. Let's not do Void Fragment. Sounds like an easy way to die. Let's at least see the boss. I could imagine the boss being something that instantly kills me. So at the very least I should learn what not to do around it. Right, take it easy. No need for undue risks. Although I suppose... bottomless pits. The biggest thing it could do me in right now, since that's just a one-hit KO. Yeah. Remember, close calls are really good. It's called close call, right? It's never called near miss. I'm not imagining things with the term near miss, am I? Like a really close call is a near miss? Alright, nicely done, Zoe. C for consistently alive. Can mods time out other mods? No, they cannot. Only I can hammer the mods, and it's very rare that I do. Don't eat butterflies, they're very fragile. My name's Zoe. Hello, Wraithlord. Goodbye, Wraithlord. No need to rest. We kill and keep moving. Yeah. Yeah, I call it what doesn't kill me can cripple me for life. I'm unsure if the laser beam of death there, the spicy curry beam, is one-hit kill or not, and I'm not willing to find out. Curiosity could kill this particular cat. This is so much fun. I'm kind of glad that the weekly one-shot's only 3 hours long, 3.5, so it doesn't overstay its welcome. Because this feels like the kind of game you want to play for an hour or two and then put back down. Although, at this rate, I might not be beating it within an hour or two. This final bit has kept me, or not final, but this 4th shard out of 5 has been keeping me quite busy. And there's nothing stopping us going way back to the start as well. Boss could easily slay me. Yeah, I mean, there's hard level here, but let's just get ourselves to the boss and figure him out. And if we can kill him, then all the better. Then we only need 1 shard left and we're home free. Home in time for Christmas. I think worst outcome here is dying without even seeing the boss. Because with so few lives, you can die mega quickly. The Gremlinob curse. I'm glad Gremlinob exists in Slay the Spire, by the way, even though he's a real terror. Design-wise, it's really cool that he exists. He is that omnipresent threat in Act 1. How often do you think, oh, I need this because of Lagavulin? No, you think, I need this because Gremlinob's gonna kill me. Not to say you never think about Luggy, but he's not the level of threat. I suppose unless you're silent. Silent is a bad time in Act 1 all the time, though. Hey Jake, having a hard week. Don't you know it? Thanks for providing distraction and entertainment. Surely you're not talking about yesterday's Cruelty Squad. Recht, what will help me stay alive here? None of these. This could actually, right? If I start taking a lot of damage, just lots and lots of healing could help me out. Wait, wasn't that what I fed the rat earlier? I don't even remember what the rat gave me for my donation. Okay, the battle begins, but we don't know against what or why. It's Snake. 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 Okay, what looks vulnerable? I guess I have to hop onto the back of the snake. And then rush through and destroy it. Ow. Okay, I am right on the money, it seems, except... I need to do that quite a few times. Ow. Okay, it's faster than me. It's alright, I'll catch you up yet. Or maybe you're meant to circle around the thing? Move it, Zoe. Ain't got time for your shenanigans. Yeah, it goes faster than I can go. In that case, take your sweet time. Do not get shot. We do not know how much damage these lasers do. It could be all of the damage. I have not come this far to die. Gotta hand it to Shard 4 there. Certainly ramped up the tension by presenting a challenge. Wait, where's the bleeding snake now? I know where it's not. And the Zoe knows where she is by knowing where she is not. Good. Good. I've got better things to do today than die, Snake. Whew. Excellent. Alright, 4 out of 5 done. That's 80%. And how much the timer remains? I'd say about 50%. Ah, Captain! There's danger about. Something strange and dangerous wishes us ill. Ah. Hello, Wraith. It's trying to be friendly. My Wraith Lords are always friendly to me. Alright, let's get the Captain to juice us up a bit, and then we are taking on Shard 5 of 5, and assuming that we win this, and why would we not assume that, we'll go and check out Endless Mode. Strive for your true potential. My true potential is clearly lovely rare items. No, actually, more max energy, because that stuff I can just uncork at a vital moment. It's gotten me out of a few hairy situations already. Yeah, I agree, Green Giant. That was an interesting boss because of the way it used the game mechanics. And I'm not at all positive about the experience just because I clobbered it in one go on my last life. How did I lose those 2 other lives again? I think I fell down into that Pillar of Doom again, right? Still looks like there's something shiny down there. But the first time I saw something shiny and dove right into it, it was that mine that killed me. A couple of times, no less. Oh dear. Okay, you're good, Zoe. The maximum energy paying dividends already. Whew. Deefer didn't die. There does appear to be something blue down there. Yeah, but I flew right into it and it didn't do anything for me last time. Question marks are faster. Into the crosshairs. Face the challenge. I haven't beaten a single one of these yet, but now that I understand them... Ow. With all the information, I am a shoo-in to win. Yes, I made the crazy assumption that when it said collect 7 stars, there were 7 stars to collect. What? Did I even hit anything there? Oh, well, why break a habit? Lose every one of those challenges. You hit the ground a lot. And yet not enough. Shouldn't have wasted that energy. I could well need it sooner than I think. You're fine, Zoe. I mean, the ground is kind of cracking beneath us and killing us, and you're dead, but you're fine. Still fine. Yeah, being just okay in the landing is miserable. It really murders your speed. Done and done right, Zoe. Now give me my items. Ooh, sparks in every jump? Yes. More money, more better. Grappling hook. Je ne sais pas. Researching the end of the year. I really don't care what you're doing, Gan. Speed readers win. Does this replace my existing item? No. It just gives me another hotkey to use them for. Okay, that's excellent. Much welcome healing. Oh, but I'm forced into resting anyway. Maybe not the best thing to have. In that case, do I want to give you an item? No, I don't. I want to see what the grappling hook's all about. Oh, hold on. It's locking onto things. Right, so maybe I'll end up in grim situations where I want that. Anything's possible. You regained a heart. Maybe the rest spot gives you back a heart. I feel like these whole areas are getting longer and longer. Alright, let's try it immediately. That didn't seem to do much, but semblances are often hoodwink. This is bad. I'm losing a lot of speed here and missing all these rings. Gotta go fast like Sonic. Faster. Yeah, I imagine this grappling hook could get me out of grim situations like the springy thing did. Or attempted to until I overused it. Which is to say, used it at all. Yeah, gotta get my Chaos Emeralds and go supersonic somehow. Oh, nice, it doesn't interrupt you with the map thing if you already put in where you want to go, although that does not seem like a good idea. What? Who built this train track? I built it wrong. I wonder if I could use my hook shot to hook myself onto this after going over one of these guys. Well, I don't have to if I'm good. Ah! It's okay. It's still okay. Yeah, we're getting out of here anyway. Somehow that earned an S rank. Alright, got ultramarathon achievement. You ran 500 kilometers. Yes, I did. And I've got dollary dues, so let's go shopping. Every 2 seconds, restore 2 health. Every perfect landing restores 3. I can tell you straight away which one's going to be more useful for me. So we have healing up the wazoo. Surely now we just win. It's like having self-repair, burning blood, black blood, reaper bandage up here. No idea why Slay the Spire relics would be coming to mind in this game, but The mind is a mystery. Come on, fast like Sonic. Get all those perfect landings that don't heal you now. Barely missed that. Surely there's time aplenty for a few Slay the Spire runs after this. Actually, no, I'm going to Factorio Academy tonight. I need to work on my spaceship design. I haven't exactly figured out how I'm going to do that on stream. I might, when it comes to the time of making a spaceship, open up Editor to build it. Because I really don't think I'm going to be able to build it with the timer running. There are too many distractions, and I'm not good at spaceship design, and I can't test it. As much as I'm sure people would love me to waste 4 hours building a spaceship and then immediately destroy it, or find out that I'm stranded because it has some kind of issue with how it produces fuel. There are monsters around here that would enjoy that. They mostly go by the name of Alpha Gammo. And I'll try not to give these monsters the satisfaction. Ow. You're fine, Zoe. You're absolutely fine. Just keep on killing and moving. I take that phrase from a Dwayne and Brando song, by the way. They did a song about the game Comic Zone. Don't know if anybody played that. Well, not many did. Cool game, though. Hard as nails and very unforgiving, because if you die, it's just game over, as in back to the entire start of the game. And it's real easy to fall in pits in that game. Anyway, the line is, they call me the chosen one because I kill and keep moving. I like the sound of that. More money? I do like more money. I would enjoy that 4-hour stream, says Red Savinsk. See? Monsters everywhere. Alright, Zoe. This is our kind of level. The choo-choo level. Time for training. We're potentially good. Yes. No. Oh god. I completely stopped. Move. Ooh. Oh, that was new. Alright, let's manifest our destiny after that. Nice recovery, yeah. It was thanks to the slingshot thing, or the hook shot. Perpetual motion machine. Every 6 seconds gain 10% boost. Or just gain boost. Give me boost and something else, please. Lots and lots of sustain. Just even more of it. Well, we're quite close to the end. Surely we can handle all damage taken increase with our sustain. Yeah, we got an item for it. Heals us every 2 seconds, every 100 meters or so. And given our speed, that'll be no problem. Steady now. It doesn't tell us how much the damage taken is increased by, so let's not stick landings and the such. I wonder what causes those trains to be around. They certainly speed up a level a lot. And I don't mind dodging the trains. Trains are cool after all. More of a Patrician 4 guy. I like pretty things. Patrician 4 can't tempt me back with its siren's call. I left a note to myself in my Patrician 4 notes. It says, Jake, if you're in the future reading this, do not play this game again. Because what did I do after I did that perfect run of Patrician 4? I did another one. That time on hard mode, because I wanted to see if it was actually going to be relevant having ports freeze over, and if the pirates would have any relevancy, and the answer is no. Frozen ports are just an annoyance, but they're not relevant. Lowered prices don't matter when you own all of the money either. I wonder if gaming minds are ever going to make a good game again. They seem completely incapable of doing so. This is so cool. And I can't help but feel I'm just scratching the surface of this game. I feel like you could be going 2 or 3 times the speed if you were just, you know, better. But I need to conserve my gamer god energy by not giving this 100% just yet. Bigger challenges await. Past Jake always lies and disappoints. Everybody knows that. Ooh, loads of money right into a shop? Don't mind me. The music's pretty good. It could be better. Feels a little bit too distorted and generic. Give this, you know what? Replace the music here with Hotline Miami music. Now we're talking. Imagine doing this to Roller Mobster. Oh, I'm imagining it. I think that would unlock my gamer god instincts to go twice as fast. Or, hear me out, Payday 2 music. I will give you my all. Loud music, of course. Ow! There's a bit of a trap ring. Ew. Tropico 7, Jesus. I think I played a bit of Tropico 6, it was pretty bad.
Huh?
You know, 4 was the last good Tropico, and only if you install a mod that lets you place normal buildings, even when Modern Times kicks in. I don't like all the Modern Time buildings. I want to keep my Banana Republic more banana-y and less Republic-y. Even more healing? Even more healing, or... I really don't think I'm going to be needing this. Even more healing. Ah, close call for energy sounds reasonable. Picking up Spark to gain boost, sure. Oh, okay, so now I have 200 healing on hand. Cool. What shard are we on? This is the 5th and final if I can defeat these 2 things, but I have full health, loads of healing, and all of my lives. Not to mention, an hour and 23 minutes on the timer remaining. You know, that thing that damages you on non-perfect landings seems like it would be brutal for me. On the other hand, if you combine it with some other passive healing relics, maybe it wouldn't be so shabby. Because I think it had some kind of upside, right? Hopefully the upside wasn't just based on perfect landings. Ow. Oh yeah, how swiftly that damage gets restored. For a game that's this fast, why is the timer not also fast? For shame. I don't know, bring it up with red too. Maybe they just struggled immensely with this game. Alright, convoy. Okay, but where is the convoy? There's the convoy. It's the second time they've recycled a boss in 5 worlds. Concerning. Ow. More ow. Got all the healing in the world, right? Alright, time for not me to die. And I'm inclined to believe that is time in 3, 2, bollocks. Well, how could that happen? I was looking right at the damn thing. Let's not stuff it too badly now. I've got places to be. Hey, did the music die? Even the game thought I was going to win that, it seems. Music? Okay then. Do our victory lap in peace. Ow. Ow. So, before I was rudely oh my god, no, no, not like this. I think I flew through 2 shots at the same time, and that just ruined my health. Anybody seen a convoy around here? Yes, yes they have. Okay, good. Alright, just take it easy, don't smudge the finish. No fancy crap. Nothing but fancy crap. Ah. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, my heart is bumping so fast here. Oh dear, oh dear. Ain't no healing left. Just get in there and don't mess it up. Come on. Come on. Oh, so in 3, 2, 1. Whew! And that is shard 5. Gosh, if only I'd taken, 1 hour and a quarter longer, that would have been pretty tense. Why did the music have to die, though? Like I said, I think the game was expecting me to win. And I don't defy those expectations. Of course I win. I did it! I made it through! I just run, kapow. I was so scared, but then bam, the entire convoy exploded somehow. You say exploration continues, but what I really want to know is about endless mode. It was alluded to, although I can't remember where. I'm guessing it's that infinity symbol. More like run, kapow, kapow, kapow. Yeah, a bit of carelessness cost me there. Well, actually, it cost me nothing. Alright, this endless shard is a special shard that lets you run for as long as you can manage. There are several difficulty settings and a seed. So this is the real Slay the Spire experience. Oh, I think there was a setting thing that I missed. I wasn't done reading. Here we go. Difficulty? Bring it on. Fragment disruptions? Sure. Random seed? Kapow. Bollocks. See, Dark Young had my back there. And he somehow accidentally mistyped winner. Surely he wouldn't be insulting the man buttering his bread today. Alright, so when they say endless, is it actually one big endless level, or does it just keep bringing you back to that level select? Because if it's a level select, I'm a bit turned off by that. I just want this, but going on for ages. None of those flow-breaking endings. But maybe they're really proud of their Slay the Spire ripping offing. I just want to go fast. Beautiful speed. What the hell was that? I don't know, but it wasn't good. Just power through it, lass. Okay. Life is bad for Zoe now. Well, I won't know if it gives you different levels or not unless I actually beat this one. And you'd think a train level would be easy to deal with, given all the massive amounts of boost it gives. Perfect! Just perfect. Okay, maybe hard mode is a bit much for me. Get an extra life every 10 levels. Get an extra life every 5 levels. Let's keep it on medium then. Because clearly I'm not good enough. I didn't need to be good enough. I've won my challenge. I have nothing left to prove, but I just want to see how this one flows. Will you try Hades 2, Jake? Well, if it ever comes out, sure, but I'm not bothering with early access nonsense. Very jaded by early access. Oh yeah, now I'm getting all the perfects. Perfect. I wonder if that good is like a DDR good, where it's actually bad. What is a DDR okay? A DDR okay is perfect. Also, a DDR perfect is slightly less than perfect. Marvelous is perfect. Great is worse than perfect. Good is really bad. And bad or boo or miss are all terrible. And not okay is as imperfect as possible. Is it making sense yet? Okay, they are distinct levels then. That felt longer than a regular level, which is good. I want them to be longer. Items, you say? What is even boost? Just says affect your speed. Right, well, I like to go fast, so give me that. Not okay is worse than bad. Yeah. So okay and not okay is what happens when you hold down the freeze arrows. And that's binary. You either hold it down for the entire duration or you don't. And if you do, then you get okay, and if you don't, then you get a not okay. And not okay is just really bad. Breaks your combo, loses a ton of health. You don't want not okays. Yeah, I suppose the real speed comes from getting these relics that boost, well, boost your boost. And then stacking that as much as you can. Whoops. I wonder if there are any weird, like, warps or, you know, flying off to the edge of Beyond, actually finding some cool stuff. I don't like this distorted music. Maybe I was too close to the oncoming death wall. Not often I keep playing a game after beating the weekly one-shot, but it's a credit to how enjoyable this game is, so... Despite the lose lobby probably angling for your blood right now, Red 2, thank you kindly for showing me this fun game. This looks much better than what we just watched. Yeah, it's amazing how much better this is when you don't get interrupted every run by a completely unnecessary roguelite progression path thing. Maybe they were afraid the game wouldn't have enough merit on its own, but I like this. I like this a lot. I just want to go fast. Although you wouldn't think so, how much I'm ramming her face first into obstacles. We have a problem here. We have no shortage of problems here. Pick up the bleeding pace, lass. Ah. I was close to picking up the bleeding pace. If I'd just gotten through the sonic ring, would have blasted away. I'm doing a great job of missing every one of these sonic rings, though. Alright, once more with gusto. Yeah, so improvements to this game. First off, bring in Payday 2 music or Hotline Miami music. Get rid of the branching path system, which is what we're doing here with the endless mode. And you're on to a winner. Just go fast. They may have made the levels short for story immersion, maybe story cohesion, but I'm not in it for that. You know, reflecting on good stories that I've enjoyed, I'm not sure if it counts as a good story, but I still think fondly back to Dusk Falls. Was that the name of that FMV game? Well, not FMV, but, you know, the Choices Matter game. Yeah, not every game needs a story. And very often when it comes to story, less is more. Slay the Spire, the little tidbits we find out about each character through some events is all I need to know. I didn't need to know much to begin with. The one with the motel? Exactly the one with the motel. And the scumbag kids and their scumbag mother. And that fat loser pilot whose wife cheated on him, so he killed his wife. Well, that's how I played it out. As I understand it, we could have kept the wife alive. And the most incompetent police force in the world. What I really hated about that game was how everything that happened because of staggering incompetence of everybody involved. Even so, I did find it quite compelling. Hell, I kept playing the damn thing to the end. With the goal of killing every last one of them. I'm not sure if there was anyone that I didn't kill, but I could have in that game. No, I read that Vince could have died. But I wanted that fat bastard to live. He deserved a happy ending after killing his wife. Oh, there was a park... Yeah, I also didn't want the park ranger to die. I think you could have shoved him off the waterfall. I don't know if you die. I think you must survive if you do that. I don't know if you get caught, but the ending has to play out one way or another. Hang on, something was appearing over to the left. What was it? Oh well, nothing. A waste of time is what it is. This game's kind of mindless fun once you just kind of get into the zone with it. Feels good. Feels good just running real fast. And it's great because I hate running in real life, so yet another thing I'd rather just do in a video game. What the hell is this? I don't think we're getting out of that. Oh, what Pandy thinks if he brings up Sonic often enough, he's going to make me have a heart attack and then not do the payout. Well, I'm sorry to say, Pandy, your points are forfeit. In fact, we should all celebrate the loss of Pandy's points. I've often thought of the man as pointless. Good to see it taking effect. Alright, let's not make that same mistake again. Center there is bad. Weird music. The music's all over the place in this game. I find it universally quite bland, but it really feels like the styles of it are going all over the place. I think what's satisfying is I just keep throwing our face first into the ground, and that's somehow good for us all. A reward? You know what? I don't need it. Something I'm sure you've been wondering about is what exactly is behind us during all of this. And it spreads out like that, and if you fly into it, instant death. What if we try to escape it by going beyond? Then the game is not very happy. What was the weekly one-shot that you played that went on so long the prediction timed out? The Leighton Marathon, I believe. That one went over 24 hours. I think we had to have it on the honor system that people would cast their vote again the same way they did first time. Alright, good job game, but more than anything, good job me. Absolutely crushed this challenge. Didn't feel particularly tough, but they don't all have to be ball busting. In fact, it's hard to gauge it that way. But what's important is we get our coffers filled up for the right people. So let's choose that prediction outcome. Weekly one shot 325, win or lose, absolutely positively win. Enjoy your 4.5 million points, my esteemed win lobby. Jake lost that one by like a mile. It was obvious for late, and it was painful. Brain starts falling apart when just assaulted by so many puzzles back to back, especially when it goes on for so long. Alright, where is our summary of the old points? There we go. Ah, well done, Silver Legacy. And Wrath and Ruin, Najao, and Asmaroth, as well as Worm, Ubiquitous, Greyvoid, and Ninjin, all of them putting in the 250,000. And all of them getting a small but sustainable points winning right there. Like I said, always vote win. Always come out on top with me, on average. Alpha Gamma was also there to claw up some points. The points building up like his confidence towards doing Factorio as well. Who's to say? And there's some scuzz bucket down here. You know, I don't know where I've heard this name before, but it keeps popping up every now and then. And we suckle from the rich, fat teats of the lose lobby, and the fattest teats of all come from Legendary Marvin and Rested Pandy. I have to believe Marvin just put that one in as, you know, a charity gesture. And then there's a bunch of other losers who aren't even worth naming because, well, they all lost. No time for losers around here. Nobody remembers the second guy on the moon. Okay, well, good job to my beloved winners. Good job to me. No need for a punishment game, but that is the end of my streams for the week, I think. Yeah, I take my Monday and Tuesday off. I'll be back on Wednesday to get back to that Factorio, and then follow it up by continuing my colonization and crises management in Star Sector. So until I'm back with that, so cheers and cheerio.